Normally be 2 through 9. The United States with Vernon Norwood, U.S. champion Ja'Cory Patterson, Caleb McRae on the third leg, and Rai Benjamin on the anchor.
They've won 9 of the last 10 world titles and each of the last 3 Olympic gold medals. And they've had the world record for quite some time. The rain is probably going to take away good chances at the world record, but it's not impossible. Botswana got within 0.3 of a second of the world record last year, and they were second to a Rai Benjamin anchored team that ran the second fastest time ever.
U.S. owns the world record and the championship record. South Africa, who's in this race in 8, is the world leader. The men's 4x400-meter relay is underway, and Vernon Norwood of the United States with the Baton in lane number 1 as we watch Botswana in the middle of the track with Lee Epi already trying to make up the stagger on Qatar.
And Epi was one of the 3 Botswana men that made the final. Even though he finished outside of the medals, he has made the biggest impression so far for Botswana as they are quickly catching Qatar. Ibrahim for Qatar.
South Africa moving up in lane 8. Again, they stay in their lanes here for the first exchange. Norwood doing a great job on the inside of the track. South Africa and the United States getting through in the first leg with Vernon Norwood running 44.7.
So the United States got a good first leg from Vernon Norwood, and now you see the 2 protagonists emerging. United States, and here comes Botswana to join the party.
Ja'Cory Patterson and the Olympic champion last year at 200 meters, Letsile Tebogo.
Tebogo has not gotten a medal so far at these Worlds, shut out in the 200 and disqualified in the 100. So this is his last medal chance. But the USA has done a good job, Ja'Cory Patterson, of holding him off, but they're just about even as they hand off to third.
Caleb McRae for the United States. Botswana counters with Ndori.
And now is when Botswana starts to get to the strength of their relay. That was a 44.3 by Ja'Cory Patterson. But Botswana, on their final 2 legs, have the third and first placers in the individual 400.
With a half lap to go, Wade Van Niekerk, the world record holder in the 400 meters, trying to close the gap with Belgium behind as they splash their way around this rain-soaked track in Tokyo.
You thought the Tokyo anchor leg was good? You're going to get to see Rai Benjamin try to hold off the 400-meter individual world champion right now.
The U.S., Botswana, and South Africa. Rai Benjamin, fresh off his world championship in the 400-meter hurdles as McRae runs 44.5.
And Kebinet Shipi, who is in second right now, changes gears very subtly. No big injection of pace. He will sit and try to challenge Rai Benjamin late.
Sekithe Nene of South Africa is there in third. Belgium back and forth. They're out of the medal hunt now. It's the U.S., Botswana, and Nene making a move for South Africa on the outside. Rai Benjamin, Botswana, South Africa. Botswana wins the world title.
If you're a fan of the mile relay, you got a treat this evening. That was the Botswana men knew the challenge. The United States men had only put 1 into the final. They were dancing before in warm-ups, and they're dancing again. This is lots of history for the country of Botswana. It's their first time ever being world champions in a relay. Their best finish at the Olympics is bronze. But this race lived up to the hype and lived up to the billing.
They lost.
Botswana got it done. So here's the exchange on the anchor. Look, I thought the United States did very well to at least give Rai Benjamin the lead, because in my head, it was possible that Rai would have gotten this baton behind. Nene ran a fabulous anchor leg for South Africa. but the World 400 champion, Paul, had just enough.
And how about this, as we look at the finish again, U.S. has now been installed as the silver medalist as they have...
Always say blessed love, sports chat and all that. Respect to all the viewers. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop one comment in the comment section. As y'all see, was a superb performance, you feel me, at the World Championship, you know. Yo, I must say great performance from all the athletes, but I gotta say shout out to them Botswana nation, 2.5, 2.7 million strong, and winning a gold at the World Championship, 4x400 meter. You're damn sure they got something to build upon. Saying this and saying that, I'm still disappointed that the US did not win that gold. Because why did Roy Benjamin anchor? You know, if so be the case, why not let the defending champion, you know what I'm saying, anchor? What's his name? Corey Patterson. You know, he should be the one to anchor. You know what I'm saying? When you look at his speed and look at, you know, the time he was clocking. Patterson run 4.43, Vernon Norwood run 4.47. So they always doing a better time. So why did Roy Benjamin anchor? That's all I'm saying. Don't forget to comment, sports chat and all that.
Injury free, straight through. I'm not going to come off the medal podium for sure. It's a great feeling because the last time Jamaica has gotten a gold medal was 2016 and 2015 at the World Championship. So it's an elated feeling knowing that we actually break that curse and to start the new era of Jamaica sprinting. Well, the respect is always there, you know. It's just for me to always go out there and put out my best performance there, and I did that. So the respect is always going to be there, but I'm going to be hungry each time I go there to compete.
Yeah, Jamaica's only gold medal this year. Does that make it a little bit sweeter knowing that you're the quote-unquote golden boy of this championships?
Yes, it does make me feel special because I am the only gold medalist, and I actually go out there and literally did my best, and there was a lot going on throughout the championship, but I still stayed fast and hold my focus and come out victorious. For me, when I started track and field in the professional stage, it wasn't that easy, and I have shown over the years that I am a prospect of a medal contender, and I have been knocking on the door, but I never give up. So I think this can inspire a lot of young athletes because of what I have done at the World Championship. So my story is wide open, so everyone knows who follows Oblique knows my story. So I think it's going to motivate them when you look back at my journey.